Hello YouTube. Hello Slayer Legend. We are here live with Hank Rivers. I think for the first time today I feel a bit dejected playing from that. I kind of think because of the power armor incident I'm a bit miffed in that sense. Some of it's good. I've got to see some bits I've, not seen in the story. So that from that side, that's good. But then there's the, it just feels a bit upsetting. It's a bit annoying that the game has launched in such a buggy state, and I think I've been watching lots of things on the internet, and I kind of half agree. I've watched some sensible ones, not where they've gone ooh and just like ripped it to shreds for having no. Some people have said there's no story because it's not delivered through people. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think there are other aspects of it. I think I'm at the point where I need to do my review, so I probably need to capture some footage and do my own review to express my full thoughts and actually write it. They need to fix things. If it happened to me, I think I'd stop playing because I hate starting over. Yeah, that game-breaking glitch to be in there, for that to still be in the game, and it's not new. It's not a new bug. I also know why they won't. I have a suspicion as to why they won't increase our stash size. So I happen to think that the more, I think even objects in our stashes are still being, like, they're still physically in the world. Does it actually convert them into nothingness and then render them out when you pull them out? I don't know, and so therefore we're all limited. On a single player it's not so bad, you could have loads of stuff in you. And it's easier to replicate objects. It takes less processing power to replicate objects than it does, But anyway, Hank Rivers is quite a cool character, and I like him, and he's going to be what I wanted him to be originally. Sat there trying to pretend you're one of the enemies. But yeah, I don't think it's an absolute disaster of a game. I think the story is interesting enough. I'm still curious to find out. But I was thinking about this. If I was a storyteller and I created this amazing world with all these amazing creatures in it, this amazing potential of story, and everyone was like, well, where are the people in it? I'd do that. I'd add NPCs when they least expected it, and suddenly they'd be like, well, NPCs, we didn't see that coming. That's excellent. Or you'd have some place in there. Because as a storyteller, you have to give. And that's what Bethesda are, storytellers. And they have to give their players what they want. And I think at this point, they've got to do it. PvP. Needs to be addressed or improved. And I think they need to give push to talk, all the other things that people want. Some guy shooting at you from behind you. I'll get him. Sorry, it took too long and you took some damage. Calibrated 10mm. Yeah, just. And I break all the rifles down I can find. There are ideas in this game that are fantastic. Like the way you learn stuff. I love that. The plans and all that. That's good. But the bugs. Oh my god, the bugs. And like you say, for it to be on sale shortly after we got the game at launch, we deserve, everyone that had it at launch that was in the beta deserves some kind of, even if it's just like have a free costume in the item shop or have a couple of 1,000 credits or something. They've got to do something if they don't do something, they don't acknowledge it, and they don't, which I know a lot of companies are not allowed to acknowledge errors and bugs in their game. I took off my rank 3 travelling pharmacy perk today because I need points and my weight went up to 265 just because of chem, so that has to change. Chem weight way too much, yeah. NPCs would be weird since the main story is part of the whole why is everyone gone, so I don't see them and NPCs ever. Well, yeah, I suppose. But it might be a story as to why everyone's dead, like, and you see all these dead people around like this, like the scorched people here, and they might be able to do it so they could have NPCs come out of a vault. That's the way to do it, because then you can still have the story explaining why they're all like this and no kind of, yeah, the non-active story, the non sort of person oriented story, and then you could have a person orientated aspect as well, or you could have it like in a vault, so you go in the vault and it's a safe haven, because a lot of people said there's no hubs or safe havens or anywhere where you can't go. I mean, people complain that the Pip-Boy doesn't freeze the gameplay. I think it's a bit daft, you know, like any game you just get somewhere safe. There are plenty of places in this world that are free from creatures. I don't know. Are you dead or not? Oh no, you're alive and you just teleported, much to my dismay. You have to give people what they want at the end of the day. It's just, I know they're trying to answer the question of what can they do it, but if you're going to do a guinea pig, reduce it cheap. In my opinion, I don't see what good NPCs will do, because they'll be no different to the robot vendor or hotels giving you quests. Yeah, but I think people need it because they feel so lonely, and people need human faces to... It's unnatural, which it would be unnatural, but... Canned dog food. Huh. I mean, why didn't you shoot at me? Now you've had a perfectly good shot there. I was messing about collecting the canned dog food and you didn't shoot me. Shoot at me. Make me react. I don't know. Got to learn about the inoculation program, I think. We'll break down some rifles as well. Where are you? Ah, you little... I can see you. I'm nearly level 10 anyway. I've just gone past level 9 after I was messing around this morning. Oh, screw it, I picked up 38 caliber. Oh right, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's a good idea. Right people, run. You can't. Oh, hang on. Fast travel, mute, block. Right. You could have just promoted me to team leader. the whole automated vertibirds are a bit weird as well. Didn't know that was an option. Yeah, you could just promote me to team leader, then I would have been. You'd have seen my stuff. To save you doing that. I mean, they have thought about that to a degree. There are some aspects they've thought of. Right, I need to go in here, I think. Find the next journal in Morgantown High School, so learn about the inoculation project. Oh no, perhaps not. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, someone else, was it? Level 54 thinks he's too good to engage with these Scorch, so he just runs through my airport. But where's the... I've got to learn about the inoculation project. I think that's over here. Cargo bot is way too high for the bullet to travel. That's unfair. I actually got under 1,000 bullets today. I was like, what?
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies. The cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
What the heck was that floating? Are you freaking kidding me, a Scorch Beast? I'm not fighting that. Where's the landing area? Are you at the landing area? Yeah, oh yeah. It's not going to kill you if you don't shoot it. So some of these corpses are fairly fresh. Oh, I know where we are. This is it. I know where we are. Another one, I think. Yep. I'm taking hunting rifles to try and so I can break them down, so I can learn stuff for Sorry. Yeah, straight in the knee. Yes. Collect the stuff afterwards, I think. You're over encumbered. Running will drain hit points. I hope they change it so you don't have to tag them in the future to get XP. What? So you get XP if they're part in the whole team? That'd be, yeah. We're waiting for the next. Oh, there's 2 more waves, isn't there? I'm over encumbered. There's 2 more waves. Come on. Oh, you son of a... .45 ammo for Slayer Legend. Oh yeah, there's a drop. Ah, I didn't get it. I did no damage to it whatsoever. Okay. They're coming this way. Yep, here they come. I'm getting really... Right, that's it now. What about a fire axe? Might take that. Muted Slayer's chest piece. And I've just earned a trophy.
Now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Hang on, we got another round yet? No. We got a fire axe, I didn't think so. Leveled up. Level 10. I can finally use that gun you gave me. Oh, that was the cargo bot that I was shooting. Whoops. Marksman's true pipe rifle. Marksman's. I've got loads of stuff to break down, and I think we'll just go to the airport and I'll break them down. Break it down. Because I know there's a vendor in there, I can sell other stuff that I've broken down. I don't think it would involve fighting some things, but I can't remember exactly where I need to go. Why a picklock skill? Are you serious? When you can just walk through. Look, what's going on here? Look, this was happening when I was in here earlier. Look. Stop doing that, game. I can't get through here. Come the wrong way. Oh, hang on. Stim pack in there. That was worth taking the detour. Where's the airport? The actual airport? I don't know. Perhaps I'm just being a bit harsh because I've listened to lots of negative reviews about the game. But I think there are certain things need to be fixed. Like texture popping and stuff. People are moaning about the graphics looking bad, I don't know. I don't think it's awful. It's a Bethesda game. I just got hit in the back again for walking. Yeah, the longer you play, the more bugs you notice, yeah. And the more it sort of mars your enjoyment as well. Interior wouldn't load at all. It's almost as if we're in a house to an absentee landlord. And that's not a way you want to feel about a game you're playing. Especially an online open world game like this. It's brave what they've done, but and I know they've just had Thanksgiving in America, but come on. Perhaps we'll get a huge update that will fix everything. Low sighted armor piercing hunting rifle. That's what you gave me, wasn't it? I can't see what you're doing because I'm scrapping stuff, but I might. Yeah. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So let's change over now. Yeah, that's better. I suppose scopes in combat are going to be quite annoying, aren't they? I could see why I might not want to scope, actually.
You, I know that suit. Your overseer was here. She said to be on the lookout for you.
You don't know this suit because the suit I'm wearing, mate, is totally different. It came from the... It wasn't even in the universe when you were created. So, I find that hard to believe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Using it close range would be a... I think I'll sell that combat knife and I'm going to sell that multi-purpose axe. My short true hunting rifle goes for 4. It goes for 7. I could use a drill, but only when I'm level 20. Why is a drill so brilliant? It's not. Acoustic instrument, boxing gloves, short pew, single action revolver, US flag plan. I'd like to buy that US flag, but it'd be all my money. Maybe 10 off my max. I don't think I'm going to bother. Just too much. I was thinking about this. I'll talk about it when we get back into the main screen, but yeah. I'll sip my coffee as well. I've got to go give a holotape to Miguel's Protectron, so I'll probably do that now as it's not too far. And the where Slayer Legend is. With me? Hello? See, the thing is... Okay, I think it's up there in the woods. Got some massive stutter then. Boom. Oh, holy night. What the heck is a holy night? The stars are brightly shining. It is the night that Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining. Till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. Hope the weary soul rejoices for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night divine. Oh night when Christ was born, oh night. Right, okay. I half expected to get swarmed by ferals or scorched then. That would have been a really nice touch, but no. I have to play every single instrument. Pumpkins, which are a new addition. It's nice to see, and I mean they're not much different to the melons, I think, but I think they're better executed than this. I was thinking about, you know, it'd be a shame to get rid of my character. You know, I thought my characters are really good, and I thought, but that's what I've done. That's what I've created. I made this character, like Hank Rivers. Jack McQueen was even quite good, but Hank's really good. You know, I've got this image of how I want him to be. He's that rifleman. He's that outdoor, grouchy woodsman type character. You know, that we see in so many, the archetypal, typical character. Oh, this was the guy who tried to blow himself up earlier. I think. I've got a fire axe now as my secondary weapon. But yeah, I thought that's the work I've put in. It shouldn't be. If I put lots of work in, I should get equal amount back from the game. And you do, except you get bugs. It's the bugs and the bugs and the endless bugs. And I thought about the toxic people we met on here. Oh, the toxic people in PvP. I'll kill you. Right, I'm looking for Miguel.
You should have followed your own advice and built turrets and walls and all those things. Why didn't you? It's just so odd to see humans again. Well,
I know.
The non-rotten kind. Anyway, go over to that nearby clearing and set up your camp. Maybe at a cook fire and a storage container. You can always move your whole camp later if your camp doesn't have all the necessities.
I can't build a camp here because somebody else has built a camp here, you dipstick. You overgrown bunch of... Mr. Fluffy, you're going to be Mr. Hole in the head in a minute. Frickin' wasting my time. Right. He wanted me to do something else, but how do I learn about the inoculation plan? I didn't do all this, I reckon. I just skipped stuff. Which... Build a generator at your camp. But I can go to my camp and actually build a generator there. Find the next channel in Morgantown. Learn about the inoculation project. So where's the one in Morgantown? Oh, I know. So we're heading to the one kind of furthest away. That's good then. Is that a side quest? Yes, I think it's tied to the main quest, but if it will give me more story and background. People are saying that's lore if it's just written on tables, if it's just written on holotapes and tablets. One guy argued. I don't necessarily think it is. You can have a story delivered through dialogue, through holotapes, audio cassettes and stuff. what's lore is when it's from previous game, or I would say, I don't know fully understand lore terminology, but I would say it's a previous game. A current game, you can't say the current game, or it's already happened. But I suppose all of this has already happened, as far as Fallout 3, 4, 1 and 2 are concerned. There is that problem. The other vaults could open up and be like Vault 81. Is it 81 in 4? Where you get Curie? They could be like that. And that would be plausible. I think. I think this is where I fought... Yeah, this is where I fought those two people in PvP. I came running down here. Because I hid behind... There's a truck up here and I hid behind it. There's all these ghouls around as well, yeah. I remember it exactly. Actually, sorry. Oh, that's where I need to go. I need to level up as well. Might just get in and then do it. Toxic people have yet to beat us. I don't think I'm ever going to stop playing the game, but I'm not deluded to the fact that it's got problems. I think that's a healthy outlook to have, and if it gets fixed, that'll be good, because I'll be in an advantage. What the frick? Right, do you know what? When they're really close to you, you don't really see them, do you? It's like you say, you tend to look further away as a sniper. That's the I can't pick it up because you're there. Don't worry. Grab that noodle cup as well, sneakily. Right, what? It said to play a holotape. Camp, Flatwood, Small Town and Vault about... There's lots of stuff I've not even listened to. It's got stars next to it, I haven't listened to it.
I was in my junior year when I got the news that Mom died. Mining accident. Everyone in West Virginia has a story like that. You never think it's gonna be you. Dad was in pieces.
I'm invisible on your screen.
My very important before.
They're all
And I was
hard.
already there most days to begin with. And Evan. Evan. Mom had introduced us just a few months before. Graduated a year ahead of me, just went right to work in the mines. So handsome. Oh, and those arms. what West Virginia girl could resist all that? I can't believe he stuck with me. After the funeral, I didn't want anyone around. But there he was, showing up in the library after his shift with a lunchbox for us to share. Every day. When the career fair came, and I met the people from Vault-Tec, it was like a light turned on. Protecting families, protecting their future, protecting America. The first thing I did when I got the acceptance letter to Vault-Tec University was head over to Mom's grave with Dad. He was happy I was staying in West Virginia. So was I.
The overseer was an old woman when she... So would she have died of... I mean, we've not even got to her. Should we just keep going through and find her and then I'll go do the... What's its name afterwards? I suppose it's worth doing the Enclave partway through because then I can get my merits, can't I? I'll do both. But I will try and... We'll finish the quest. But I don't know whether launching the nukes... You have to launch a nuke to finish the quest, don't you? Okay, hold on. There's a nice bear up here. What's this bear? Quantum bear. Steps into the quantum accelerator and disappeared. I don't know whether that's power relay coil, whether it's worth having. Got a list of these anyway.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but...
I've heard this already.
Mutated animals, haywire bots, no people so far.
Am I visible now?
What I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault-Tec was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. Construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you
Whoops.
just add
Drank too much water.
planning, and a little
Still
elbow
invisible.
grease. When you
Okay.
move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold. You're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. The Overseer.
Whoa. I'm upstairs in case you're wondering. I don't know how to solve this problem of me being invisible. Should I take off what I'm wearing then? Can you see me now? No? So I just had a big sneeze there, I apologise. Let's go. I think I'm gonna... I think I've got enough junk and everything. I've got that pack rat junk. I just upgraded that again in a bit more strength, just so I can carry a little bit more. But I'm going to go for agility now on. I just want to go. Agility, agility, agility. so I can be sneaky. Excuse me, because other players, if I get sneaking stuff, they don't see me. We've done it before. Hang on. Ow, that hurts. Let me show you how much it hurts. A lot. It's got a sickle. I'll break that down. I've got 21 stim packs on me. I think I'm alright. Boiled water. Lovely. Straight O's. Gertie, oh my god, Bert did it. You stole Principal Narrably's office key. If we're lucky, we'll be able to slip in there after class and change our grades. After the bell at 3 o'clock, grab the key from the locker next to the shower. Meet us at his door. Straight A's, here we come, Connor. Of course, it's not going to work like that. Nothing's that easy. Are we... Did you drop down? Aye. There's screws in globes, so I've taken that globe. Okay. I'm down. I think I need to get out of here now. What do I need to do? Learn about the inoculation project. Build a generator. Find the next journal in Vault Tech University. I wanted to go in there. Let's do the university, because we're right next to it now, aren't we? I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go in there. I've often wanted to explore there. Right, jump over there. Candy fan, Mr. Fuzzy. Is there anything good here? Yeah, there's a lunch pail. Crispy squirrel bits. A little cauldron and a dinner tray. Who wants something that's 200 years old anyway? Or not 200, 25 years old. Me. Me. Yes, well. For God's sake, Scorch, stay still and let me shoot you. Thank you. Can you see me now? Oh, good. I've just thought of something bizarre. If this game, if they don't really pull their finger out and sort this game out, and it really does become a complete crash and failure. Can you imagine if ZeniMax closes Bethesda and then Bethesda, yeah, that's it. There's just ESO left making ZeniMax money. That'd be a disaster. I mean, that's the worst case scenario. That's a horrific thought. Yeah. Yeah, it's also a... We knew there was a... Where's the university? Is it far from here? Yeah, this was it. I hid behind here and got attacked by some people. Presumably they were on the main quest line. How did I miss you? I shot you about 5 times. How the heck did I miss you? Thank you. I kept getting... I should do well though, I mean... Yeah. Well, they need to just fix it. If that happens, then we'll be alright. Another thing I found interesting... What was it I was going to say? Completely forgotten now. Yeah, people are still angry that it's repurposed assets, whereas we knew that. It's not like it's devoid of new content. You know, that would be... A lot of people don't recognise the fact that they've had to do... They had to make it so that the game could be online, I suppose. It's not as simple as... Because in Bethesda games it was tied to the main player, wasn't it? So the answer to the question, could they do it? It'd just be nice if we got a bit more... I don't know. Got told a bit more about the game's plans going forward, you know, what they plan to do with it in the future. They're the same asset wise. Yeah, people moaning about the graphics not looking good, and there are points where textures don't pop in properly. That sort of stuff does need to be. I'm joining an event apparently. I don't want to.
Calling all responders. Sanjay here, letting you know that Steelheart is fully charged and ready for action. If you're in Morgantown, go ahead and activate him so we can check the alarms on the stash rooms. Just make
This is
sure
Vault Tech University here. So I could enter it here or over there. I'm going to enter it through the doors it wants us to, I think. Mole rat. Rabid mole rat. Hold on. I get it. see the bloody thing now. It's because of the glare. I can't believe the camera has a hitbox. What's going on with that? Ow! Did you kill it? Cheeky little mole rat. What the heck's that firing? Just stop. You did say something to me, I was just too busy with my thing. Quitting to get something to eat. Oh right, no worries. Incessant firing. Stop. Stop, yeah. Let's see what's going on over there. Might as well take another picture then, hadn't I? I like rifles, but they're no good for long range, I don't think. I'm a big fan of rifle weapons in games. I just wish I could just... And they're separate buildings. I might go into the separate buildings, so I think fully explore the area would be good. Might find some bonuses, might be worth doing. So... very England, and these do feel like the university feels like newer locations. You know, it's one of the ones the Time and Care was taken over. you know, I'm suspicious of the fact that a lot of these people say, oh, I've played 30 plus hours and it's all asset flipped, and it definitely has its own feel, even though you know it's familiar like Fallout 4. It's interesting, intriguing. While Slayer Legend's getting his lunch. I just wish the bugs weren't there. It would be a much better game. A lot of Fallout fans wouldn't care if the bugs weren't there. It's game-breaking bugs that worry me. That's what I'm concerned about. The amount of times I spent entire days just trying to sort out the 0 kilobyte glitch because I dared put a few mods in. I know it says always play with mods with your own risk, but you could have modded the game perfectly well before, because the modders used to allow, but since the Creation Club came in, the modding became a problem. It's a big can of worms. The mods from Creation Club should have been tested better, in my opinion. Event failed. I didn't fail it because I didn't enter it. So there is an entire... I don't know if there's any more in the university. That's a nice back bit area as well. I think Slayer Legend's running towards us now. Oh no. He's still on his perch. Can't see him because he's miles away. A long time ago I summarised that I don't think Bethesda knew what they had with Skyrim. Because now we're further on, we need to be progressing, not moving sideways. I guess that's why people are really upset. Because the games don't feel like they're progressing. How quaint. Fix the relay tower terminal. You know, things like that I enjoy. The animations are tiny. But why can't we see a hand pull it down? Hey, are you about to go in here? Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Oh. Evidently not. Just trying to get his attention. Say, look, are you going in? But yeah, don't worry. Waste of time. I just wandered round all around the grounds. I was looking around and I was talking about my often things I've summarised since Skyrim, and I theorised about Bethesda. And I guess the reasons why people are upset is that it feels like they're moving sideways, not forwards. I said there are some... This looks like an area they've spent a lot of time on. You know, the university, I was looking round at it, and that's probably why they used it on their promotional stuff, because they knew it looked different, and it looks like a... Yeah, it looks like a good, well-designed brick building designed by the British colonists, or the early European settlers, which is what it's supposed to be, isn't it, really? Let's go inside anyway. Yeah, I think... And yeah, everyone's like, oh, the story writing's not that good. That's kind of true. But it's still a good game. I guess it was the character creation though in Skyrim. I mean, you've got the character creation in this, more so than Fallout 4. I just wish there weren't the bugs. You know, I'm having to do a stealth power armor build because you're naked, and you don't have a pit boy. I'm going to do a stealth power armor build. Sorry, a stealth build because my power armor broke, and I'm fearful of getting back in power armor. Power armor broke my last character. He's still naked. No, you're not naked up there. I can't see you. I don't know. Nuka cherry. Nuka cherry. Oh. Yeah, I've never been in here. I think we didn't get this far in the story. I think we just got to this point. No, but we'd done the fire breathers after this. We kind of skipped this then, didn't we?
Overseer's personal journal. 4 years of living, learning, and breathing Vault-Tec. Graduating with honors in the Overseer track. Dad was so proud. Came out even though he was already so sick. I must have impressed the right people, because I was offered the next available Overseer slot. I had just graduated. It was supposed to take years. Maybe they knew the war was inevitable. When I learned that 76 was going to be built, I was so excited I jumped right out of my chair and did a little dance around the living room. Appalachia would be safe, no matter what happened. Evan chose that moment to propose. A lughead. He knew I wouldn't say no after hearing the news. He knew me better than anyone. Dad died a few months after Evan and I moved in together. He really wanted to walk me down the aisle. Well, I didn't really get to walk down there either, so... I think it's time I went home. I owe Evan that much.
I'm strangely beginning to care about the Overseer. The more I hear about her, the more I like her as character. And that's good that it's making me care about the character. suppose it's kind of like I never knew, I will never know, and my children will never know. My twin boys will never know my girlfriend's mum, their grandmother. So I guess I only hear stories about her. But to say you don't care, okay, she was a real person, but and yes, this is a piece of fiction, but to say you don't care about someone just because you don't meet them, I don't think is entirely true. I took one of the coffee cups because I thought, yeah, I can use that, and I realised you can't. I just can't use it. I can't put it in my home. Curse you, Perry the oh, I mean not Perry the Platypus. Curse you, Fallout 76. Cool, my radiation's looking a bit peaky. How are you doing for food? Because I've got about 50 mole rat chunks that are about to go. I say 50, 15, I think. You're right for food, eh? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Just taking a photo. Complete with dead ghoul on the floor. I think I didn't take the blur effect off there. Next overseer journal is far away. Well, there's some things I can do in between, I'm sure. I'm just trying to get experience really as well. I just want to check something quickly. So the video will be like, you can't see it. Yeah, I did. I took the picture and I realised it was all blurred. I took a really good picture, but it was all blurred. And this ghoul line here, can we just drag him out of the way? No, because there's no physics that allow you to do that. Let's take a picture quickly. Now, for the first time, it's actually faced my player. For a lot of the time, it doesn't face the player. Okay. Oh, that's better. let's see what you were saying. Sorry, I apologise. I maxed my gallery. Yeah, so I just keep deleting them because I have my PlayStation hard drive. So I just leave them there. I want to check out the other buildings as well. I'm bad at taking pictures. I don't bother with settings mostly. I just open it up, snap a picture, and I'm like, yep, that's good enough. Yeah, that's what I see a lot of people do on Oxhorn's Discord. I'm like, it's fine, you know, if that's the way people take pictures. Is it, do you have to run at it? Is it platform 9.5? No, it doesn't seem to work. Perhaps you weren't doing it hard enough. Let me try. No. Disappointing. The Vault. Mind you, I wouldn't expect anything less from Vault-Tec, really. Vault-Tec have a disappointing door. Yes, your point. You can't even destroy Vault Boy. He seems to be made of solid plastic, which is deadly in itself. I don't think I checked out this way, did we? No. Oh, whoa, whoa. It's an actual vault in here. QL. Hello. Tag, you're it. I think he had a table knife. At least he was using utensils. A ghoul with manners. I say, my ghoul has no nose. How does he smell? Terrible. I took a picture yesterday of a beast I killed because it's sat down after it died. Maintenance logs, data corrupted. That's a cop-out. Stop doing that. Data corrupted. No, I would like to read. I'm alright with reading. And I have someone in my party who's modern couches. Who's alright with me reading. Whether it be out. Oh. Just learned some stuff. What we got? Actually. I'm glad it's not all vaults and stuff. And I'm glad it's not an urban setting. I'm glad it's not an urban setting. I like the fact that it's a country setting. It's a good. We've seen cities. We've done cities, old and new. Alright, clever clogs. But raspberries, we haven't done raspberries, have we? Come on, you, Mr. Apricot, come at me with those raspberries. You've probably got no idea what I'm on about, have you? Monty Python. There's the self-defense sketch, and it's John Cleese standing there saying, and it says, how to defend yourself when a foe attacks you with a punnet full of grapes or whatever, and all this, and they're like, we did, and he calls everyone by fruit names. He's an absolute lunatic. He uses things like guns to defend himself. What you must do with the banana-laden foe is shoot them and eat the banana, thus disarming the foe. Kind of rubbish I grew up on. Absolute insanity. Oh, hang on. Your skill requires skill 3. Oh, well, if you've only seen a few bits of Monty Python on YouTube, may I recommend Life of Brian followed by Holy Grail. That's a good 3 hours of your life that would be...
Good day to you. Hello there.
Hello, Stephen. I mean, Mr. Handy.
Good day to you.
It's like the person that does the voice of BT, isn't it? The woman, as soon as she speaks, everyone's like, "Are you?" Or the speaking clock. That was a surprise. I didn't expect there to be a... I don't know why I didn't expect there to be a Mr. Handy down here. It's a shame we don't find... I just found some plans from... Hang on. The balls aren't even there.
Hello there.
Hello. Yes. Oyster tongs. What's this? Is that a... that's something you can't interact with. How rubbish. Sorry, Bethesda. You don't put that on top of something and then not let me pick it up. You can't... Can you pick it up? That's... naughty. Very naughty. And that's not Ebenezer good. Overseer. Okay, let's go see the Overseer. This is who we've been searching for. We found the end of the game. Already. She's up here sitting at the desk going, "Hello." Vault. See, VT. It's got VT on the back. Oh, you've got to give me one of them. Come on. Simulation vault entrance. Overseer's log. Overseer's my... I caramba. 15th of October 2077. Oh, so they tested for the test vaults. They actually did preparations for it here at the university. That's quite interesting. If you found a vault tech suit, I can pick it up. A simulation is in progress. Yeah. Almost like an earthquake, and we lost power. Oh, 23rd of October 2077. Yeah, we lost power in the vault temporarily. The dwellers were able to quickly restore power via the backup generators. I assume that this is part of a drill. My people performed admirably. No. A heart attack suddenly out of nowhere. One of the maintenance staff died in the middle of his workday. I'm waiting on the coroner's report before I'm making decisions. It looks like it wasn't a heart attack, but the arterial walls of the heart hardened and cracked. I've ordered a medical review of the control group and members of the test group. Includes my food paste formulation causes arterial plaque build-up. Once a build-up in the control group, so now getting scared. I'm going to signal my advisor and cancel the test. I can't take a chance that we're going to lose anyone. My response to the outside dwellers think I'm lying to them. Them and are threatening to storm my office. And hold off for 4 weeks offensive for 2 full weeks. They breached out to seal and the door of my office. Field operating. It will take them days to get through, but I can't take the chance. I don't know why my advisors aren't responding. People are dying here, and more are going to die, and there's nothing I can do about it. This will be my final entry before I barricade myself in my bedroom. I hope that I can outlast the timed lock. By willing this is just a part of the test. Something tells me it's not. No, you probably... Yeah, simulation's in test because... And they broke in here and they would have... They presumably... Did you read the terminal? I can't see your Pip-Boy. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, read the Overseer's terminal. It explains everything. Big time. P off. Photo mode is not available. Listen to that. Yeah, I'll just quickly go over what that terminal was saying. Now, that was a huge shot, hopefully, of Slayer Legend. I'll probably not have his shot, but it was basically they were running a test simulation of what it'd be like to be in a vault, and they ended up getting locked in here. And the food paste was sorry about that interruption. Yeah, they had a food paste and it was causing people to die. So I'm just round the corner, not far from where you are. I was in here when the Great War began and they didn't have a clue it was going on. Yeah, it was I was just trying to explain it to people that what I'd read. I mean, they'd probably be able to look on the video, but if you're watching live, it was quite interesting. Her paste thing was killing people, and then they were like, right, we need to get out of here. And she sent word, or the Overseer. Yeah, a lot of the time, the Overseer seems to be a woman as well, I've noticed that. A matriarchal society. But yeah, she sent word and I wonder why her supervisors weren't responding. That was quite an interesting tale. A tragic one, but as they often are in Fallout. Which is the very reason you play the Fallout games. Anyway. The very reason we're here. I might switch to Hatchet and Clank. That was made a good joke there without even realising. Well, I did kind of realise, but yeah, I didn't sort of plan it. Sorry, didn't mean the second hit. I think I caught the RT, but there's another one. Hang on, is that terminal data corrupted or something? Determine the oh. Oh, that's not nice. This is a thesis here. Mr. Collins. Oh no, Mr. Collinsworth. Drew Collinsworth. Oh no, it's a bloke then. Your professor has come a long way and the board has agreed to give you 1 month of vault time starting October the 15th of this year. We will accelerate your leadership classes and pull you from unrelated to or less important classes. Yeah, it was a man then. I got the impression it was a woman. Yeah, it was a man. Experiment for determining the ability of canines to form a self-governing society. The Hornwrights. Who were the Hornwrights? Basically, it's a group of dogs trained to train other dogs to perform a typically human-run tasks. I've begun training my maintenance miniature Schnauzer Riley to operate vault doors, which I think promising start to the experiment. I'd be happy to bring her in any time to demonstrate. This proposal lacks any kind of substantial value and makes me seriously question your devotion to the project of the preservation of the human race. Please see me. We can talk about a serious proposal if you can manage to find my office. Interesting. Excuse me. So, who's Hollinsworth then? Was he one of the other ones that I mean, you said it. Oh, you said this guy belonged to Hornwrights, sorry. And I said I was wondering who the Hornwrights were. What the relevance was. Is it relevant in Fallout lore? Probably, and I just don't know because I'm ignorant. I'm an ignorant Fallout player. Oh, it's the place we did the Motherlode quest. Oh right, okay. Which I'm still yet to do now. But if he was trying to teach dogs to do tasks, I'm guessing we might find something. Plan 10mm SMG. Dean Harlan's terminal. Liam Hornwright, Drew Collinsworth, Shelby O'Rourke, and Safe Control. So that Mr. Hornwright has attended school primarily to party and spend the majority of his time in haze of marijuana. It's absurd and hastily banged up. However, his family connections make him a potential liability, so we will have to see how we handle his future training. 'Cause of course, if that paste is supposed to elude... Have you read the terminal here? The Dean's terminal. If that's supposed to allude to the pink paste that's in 4, it wouldn't really work. Because the pink paste experiment was going on at the same time. Did you read it then? It basically just went over, but it explained that he was connected, so he could do what he liked, and oh. Sorry, I coughed then. I shot him squarely and it like went through him. Hold on, what do these say? Don't know. No sort of... Put some ammo down for you as well. Due to the duties of the vault, overseeing may involve becoming a surrogate parent or dispensing advice to actual parents. Yeah. That wasn't really that important, was it, that one? See-through corner? No, it's not a see-through corner for me. Oh yeah. No, it's kind of ghosting the. Yeah. Somebody's saying this game. Oh, I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, I'll tell him in a minute. Is it early access? Does it feel like? Yawning my head off.
Heads up, responders. The food processing machines at
I'm not doing it, Sanjay.
finally cooled down enough to
Oh,
work again.
good
I've
for
set them up
them.
to make cans of stew using the ingredient containers spread around the factory. The machines make a hell of a racket, so you'll probably get some unwanted guests.
No, it just disappeared then. Ah. That was really good. I needed my gun to respond about there. Yeah, you know what? Thank you. I'm not doing feed the people again. I'm not feeding no one. Can I turn off feed the people? Nobody cares about finance anymore. The inoculation project, that's back at the fix the relay tower terminal. Shelby O'Rourke's shack. Still got. I got to head north. Yeah, I've got to go and find out about the. I'll break for a coffee in a minute, but I'll go and find out about this inoculation terminal. Ooh, food and mortar. Spoiled meat, spoiled veg. There we go. I'm over encumbered. Well, how much am I over by? Oh, 17. So when I get there, I'm going to try and break a few more bits down. Sorry, catching my I haven't unlocked the Lone Wanderer perk yet. Hopefully I will. If you leave, you won't receive a reward. Hello, this is Sanjay here. I'd like to say if you leave, you won't get a reward. I'm going to tell you the same thing over and over again. Barely use it. What looks like the Matrix. Oh, the hole in the wall, yeah. This isn't a way in, I don't think. Get out the pig in water. Scorched are coming.
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost more good people fighting
I did
on
this
those
already.
damn scorched things again. Now I got Shabbos telling me we're picking up a new radio signal. Someone's asking for help. She wants me to take my team and follow it till we find them. Can't be too far. Already trying to gain strength south of here. Problem is, you have to go straight on through raider country to find them. And I don't have the time or men to spare right now. So, I hate to say it, but I gotta tell her it ain't gonna happen.
I don't know where this
Not
inoculation
now.
stuff
My
is.
team's the last line of defense, and if I take them on some wild goose chase, we're leaving ourselves open for another Christmas flood situation.
I know where it is.
I bet your ass I ain't gonna let that happen again, even if it means someone out there might need us. Man alive, times have changed.
Collision course. I do not want to do collision
Attention
course.
all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We have to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Hello. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a way up. Oh dear. So tired now. I think I need a... Project announcement. There we go. Scorched Wave defeated 0-5. Eliminate Scorched again. Somewhere to break stuff down, but Somerset Special, ignore 50% of your target's armor. Don't exit the event, you won't receive any reward. Why? What? I'm over encumbered. What did you look at? Got a workbench there? Oh. Well. Oh, I see. Yeah, scrap stuff to a degree. Still 12 over. Just unlocked a suppressor for the hunting rifle. Can I make one? Or do I need certain cards? But I need certain cards, don't I? Rank 2. I need gunsmith rank 2. I'm guessing gunsmith comes under intelligence. Gunsmith under intelligence, yeah. Oh dear. I didn't mean to do that. Share my gunsmith perk, but it says need 3 points of charisma, and yeah, you need 3 points of charisma for every point you have in the card. So if it's a level 2 card, you need 6 charisma. If it's a level 3 card, you need 9 charisma. It's pretty harsh. So. I might just go back to my camp. There's someone near my camp, so I'm going to go back there. And then we'll head off to... Yeah, I'm just going to go back to my camp, so I'll meet you there. Excuse me, right. Rank 5. Yeah, so you need 4 more charisma. You've got it at 5. Oh, really yawning, struggling. I've had a busy weekend with kids' parties, so I'm struggling today. I apologise for that. bloody mole rat attacking my house. Where? I bet it's inside. What a crock of shite, it appeared inside my, actually inside my camp. Dragons cannot be equipped until they've been repaired. What? What is the smoking game? It's just... Broken items cannot be equipped until they've been repaired. I'm trying to cook stuff. You're not trying to cook something that's broken? You're not trying to equip something that's broken? No. I'm very surprised. I got the signal that you were trying to equip something broken. Well, you're a confused computer then, aren't you? Have you run off? Where are you going? Are you dumping stuff? Yeah. I think I'm going to have a quick rest and I'm going to go make a cup of coffee while my character's sleeping. So, everyone, now is the time to do that sort of thing. Coffee breaks are coming and I'm going to wander off to a relay tower and pick up some other things. I get a supply drop again. More supplies. Right, coffee time. back shortly. Won't return. Back in a minute. I am literally just waiting for my dog to come in. Oh, I said literally. Is it me then, Mason? I was going to say, hello, I'm back, sorry. Yeah, got the dog in, everything. I apologise for taking so long. Mason was taking ages in the garden. I'm like, come on. You stood by the fence post, the washing line post, pensively staring into nothingness. So I'm like, what are you doing, dog? Deep in thought. Come on then, Mason. Weirdest thing ever. See your dog deep in thought, like that. Oh, I'm guessing Slayer Legends. What? My door. I can't repair it though. Okay. That needs repairing. I don't think you need to keep repairing things all the time. Just as and when they need it. Like that. Might take. Mutant Slayer, what does it do? Minus 15% damage from sim mutants. That's kind of helpful, really. Okay. So it is. Yeah, I think this game's at its best when you're exploring. To be honest with you, that's when I think it is the most enjoyable. Exploration. Which is strange, but oh yeah. Run out of that, I think. I remember people saying, you know, the animations are really nice in, well, I know people have been saying the animations are really nice in Red Dead, and some of them are saying it's a bad thing. The reason why there are no animations in this as such when you're exiting for things and that is because if you get attacked you need to quickly detach to defend yourself. That's the reason why. Like Slayer Legends falling asleep for real. We'll just head off out. I wonder what it must feel like to live in a world when you know the world is going to disappear. I mean, there are some really nice points in this game still, and there's still nicer assets, etc. But I don't know. That's it. Recolouring. So this is just a recoloured skin. I don't know whether they've changed it a bit. Sorry it took so long. I was waiting for Mason to get in. The Doge, as he gets called in our house. He decided to be a goth dog and just stare into blankness. Okay. Got some coffee and more food. Yeah. I think I'm going to head. I think we'll head to that that drop. That supply drop's not far from here, so do that and then head off somewhere else. Kinda. I can short 10mm submachine gun. I can actually craft one now. But I don't really want to do submachine gun weapons. Yeah, I know they're the most powerful weapons in the games, but because you just go, but they also suck up bullets like there's no tomorrow. There are some 45 rounds, only 12 of them, but I just crafted some more. Yeah, I've used machine guns in Fallout 4, being as this is the same engine. I would imagine it has the same consequences. Anyway. I kind of feel sorry for... I just pray that this game has the future it deserves. You know, and Bethesda don't, can it? Oh yeah, machine guns lower your FPS. Yeah, that's another reason I wasn't going to have... I suppose that's probably why lots of people are having lots of issues, but you know, suppose if you use a rifle you don't have a problem, or you're more of a traditionalist. Feral Ghoul? Where? I just want to get a suppressor on this, then I'll be happy as Larry. Whoever Larry is. Oh, what's this here? Oh, I knew these were around in them. Hello? Yeah. That was really annoying. I changed over. I had the thing and I changed over and it just didn't. It just stuck mid animation. It didn't bring the weapon out. I was like, oh. Somebody's taken the door. Oh, it never had a door. Either way, what a way to go. Unless he felt ill because of radiation sickness and went to the toilet. Yeah. None of which is a particularly healthy prospect. Huh. There's someone called Min DC on trial _ WTF Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Everyone's like, oh, WTF. I'm like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Never say what the feck. If you want to say what the, just say it, you know? Rather than abbreviate it. I need a drink. Oh, I need to make a generator at my camp, didn't I? Yeah, I can do that some other time. Possibly do that tonight. I think it says... No. Request a fixed tower terminal and request airdrop. That's what we're going to do now. I think I'm headed the right one, to the right one. Shelby O'Rourke's shack is right up near. Oh, well, if we go back up near Pumpkin House again, I can get that costume, can't I? Not that Hank Rivers would ever be seen dead in such a costume. I suppose the Civil War suit again, but not the skeleton one. But I want to keep those costumes. I suppose as the costumes respawn, you don't actually need to keep the costumes. People are saying, oh, you shouldn't keep them, so to keep your stash down and that, but people want to keep them because they want them to hand and decide what they want to wear on that day. People are with fickle things. Sorry, it's a drop down there and I've got no power armor, have I? I'm going to try and play without power armor anyway. Until the very end of the game. Oh, you've got the Civil War suit on you? No, no worries. I've got the bomber jacket. I think that suits Hank anyway. I just need one of those caps. You know, at the Vault 76 cap. I think that actually would suit the colour. It'd look quite good on this character. I'd get so much hate for it, but you know, just get no end of hate. I could do a Keemstar then, couldn't I? Why am I getting all this hate? Oh. Oh. Okay, there is a way down. Country road, take me home to the place where my game's not broken and it can be fixed by Bethesda. Do you know what really annoys me? I know that somewhere in an alternate dimension people are playing a perfectly normal version of Fallout 76 that isn't broken. According to quantum physics, anyway. Yeah. Well, if yeah, I'll need power armor for when I deal with those things. Oh, this is the. Oh dear. Oh no. Who's that? Oh, you can shoot them through the... I keep forgetting you can shoot through the wire, can't you? Don't worry, I'm just shooting through a wire. Oh, you could have let me tag them, bag them. Greg's mine supply. Fancy that. Oh,
Purge!
Purge. Apparently you don't speak. You can't do that. I've heard someone say online you don't speak. No, you're breaking all the rules. You're not meant to speak. Oh. Another one coming. Heard one behind me, I thought. Oh. Right, there's a couple of them. Well, you deal with them. I've got one behind me. How did I miss that? Pitchfork. This is the place with the underground tunnel, isn't it? If memory serves me, we weren't here that long ago. Which kind of makes me think we'll just go and set the thing up and skip this place, really. So it's not that exciting for us. Yeah. Yeah, more mutations. Yeah, that's the risk of doing mutations. Somebody's had... I think somebody managed to get all the mutations in the game. I mean... that should be patched. You should have a point where you can't get any more. You should... I think a certain number. You know. Or if you... there's a guy over there. He was over there till I shot him in the head. Oh, there he is. I have mountain honey. Mountain honey, take me home, country roads. Ah, blood bug steak or something it was, that recipe. Blood bug pepper steak. Well, there you go. I've got a better trading card on me. I'm actually getting some better things, better prices and that. I think my caps have moved. kind of building up quicker. Right, let's oh yeah, it's down, it's south east of here. Challenges I want to quickly look at. Complete a quest while wearing a beer hat. Well, I can't. I've not found the beer hat. And then I've got to take pictures of this train stations as well. Explore Appalachia for 7,600 hours. And I've done 99. And how long do they expect us to play this game? How long do they expect me to be here? Oh, yeah, I noticed you've got the Civil War thing on, I see. I've done 99. So I think it's carried over my progress from previously. I know this is actually more exciting than working in a factory assembly line, but when you put lots of busy work into games, that's what it becomes like to me. It's like working in a factory and just working on an assembly line. And games should not feel like that. Yeah, I think people get to a certain level and then just PvP, they're like, I don't want to look around. Which is a shame because the environmental storytelling is the strongest point in the whole game. It's the only reason to play it, really. Is to explore the locations and learn stuff and see it all. Another treasure map. Hold on, I'll look at you. Yeah, it's not. There's no reason to do it. There's no. You get a bit of junk. Yeah. Half the time people haven't got what you want on them. Yeah, you can keep spawning right next to the place. It should make you respawn further away. There should be consequences. It would make it more interesting. Whoa, shite. Well, I did not expect.
Your brains.
I splatter your brains. Don't get all cocky with me. I think you're going to splatter my brains. Ah. I'm dead because somebody set me on fire. The thing's on behind you, that's what the problem is. Repair. Yes, we'll repair it. Oh, I've got to load a holotape. A supply drop. US government supply drop. requested airdrop. Yes. I wish, which I think would be a better way of doing it, is I kind of wish they I'm trying to think what I just was going to say. Yeah, I wish your holotapes were in alphabetical order. It's like, that would make sense. I'm not picking holes for the sake of it. That's a simple thing. Haha, I can unlock this footlocker. Woo. I don't know why I keep picking up bags of fertilizer. I don't think I need them per se. Salisbury steak. I think we're done. We came here the other day, didn't we? With when I was Jack. I went to go up here as well. Oh, I can get on here. Right then. Well, where's the supply drop? Oh, I just get a rough area, don't I? Let's have a look then. Yeah, it's north. It's back where it was, north west of here. Gonna have a beer just for the heck of it. Oh, what am I supposed to be doing? Tune into top of the world radio signal. Why do I want to tune into top of the world radio signal? I will do it anyway. So I just noticed it was walking away from something, so I thought, I've had that top of the world thing spoiled by something online. I happen to know what's up there, which really annoys me. Oh, hang on. Hello. It's kind of brave being in power armor, really. Should we tell him about the power armor glitch, or just let him find out for himself? Another one bites the dust. So I was just having coffee, but yeah, I like that comment. I ain't sleeping tonight after seeing that face. Yeah, I had that mask with Jack. It reminded me of other times. I wonder how he got that army paint. Probably from the game. I would guess that's in the game. I would guess. I don't think it's It's an Atom Store skin, is it? I don't think it was. Oh well. I mean, this has all the things that everyone knew you should not put in the creation engine. Skins. And, yeah. There are two things you don't do with the creation engine. Give different coloured skins, which has got in the game even. Because you've got the change the colour of some of the stuff in that. And the other thing is weight limit issues. Two things. And yeah, they can't give us an increased stash size. Anyway. We know the problems, we just know they want to fix it. Right, I'm in the... I found the supply drop. Oh, here we go, I can see it. I run and actually jump now, because you couldn't do that before in Bethesda games. Skyrim. I was like, how can I not run and jump? Trying to run. How do you run? You push it in, don't you? And run. I'm not running. I'm pushing the stick in and pushing forward. Let's try right. I don't know what's going on. I'm not running. I need to be moving, then push it in. That's a bit. Oh, come on. Come on. Push it in and run. You know? I just got 40 complete quests and challenges and events. I just picked up some throwing knives as well. I quite like the throwing knives. Hang on. I want to go to that bench. That workbench. Whoa, that's a door. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to shoot you or hit you. I was aiming for him and you moved in the way. I was like, cool. Where'd you get that from? Do you know what? He should have one of them. Is that modded or just? Oh, it's from the supply drop. Cool. Well, I've never seen that before. That's a new one on me, Daisy. Stim pack. What am I doing? Scrapping. What are we going to do tonight, Pinky? Same as we always do. What are we going to do tonight, Brain? Sorry. Same as we always do, Pinky. Scrap things. I really want to throw a tomahawk at someone and kill them. I was trying to throw a throwing knife at this guy, and the other guy ran in the way. I was just like, oh, yeah. Really did not mean to hit you with that. Right, build a generator at your camp. Oh, there you are. You were listening to me. I found that mask myself with my last character, but then unfortunately my last character got wiped because I had the power armor glitch during PvP, where every time I got into power armor, it was foobarred. Oh, by the way, I'm on YouTube streaming, just so you know. Yeah. Oh, cheers. That really does not look right, my character doing that. What are you doing? Stop doing weird things, Hank. That's better. Right, I'm going to go back to my camp anyway, and because I've got to build a generator at your camp. I've built a generator already. Oh well, I'll go back there and build another. That was weird. So when you were getting in there, it wasn't, the power arm wasn't, pieces weren't on there at all. It was just a frame. And then as soon as you got in there, all the power arm pieces popped up on my screen. That's mostly. Hang on. Have you got? What have you got in there? You've got T51 helmet. Is it T60 mix? And T51 left leg. Or is it T45 left leg? Yeah, just trying to work it all out. Most people end up with hybrid. Mind you, at least he's got a full set. I never even got that far before it took away my Raider set. It was not fair. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I knew you're... I'm going back to my camp, I think. Are we near it, or probably not? Oh yeah, we are. We're really near my camp. Oh my, like, unbelievably near. And I'm just taking a picture. Looks a bit blurry, but I was doing it for more the colours than the... yeah. It was nice, he gave me some purified water. Hang on, there's a supply drop here as well. Is this one you called in, or did you call one in? No? Okay, that's cool. Oh. It's way down there. There's two of them. Well, you know what? Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Quest the messenger. You.
stabilizer coil fell out when some hooligan accosted me along my path. I can't seem to stay upright and continue my journey without it. It's right over there. I've been staring at it this whole time. Can you pick it up and reattach it so I can get on with this? Ah, thank you. With my stabilization systems in working order, I won't tip over as much. I sense much danger out there still. It would be irresponsible for me to deliver this incredibly important message alone. However, according to Employee Handbook Section C39A, I am allowed to offer recompense for assistance in dangerous territories. If you are willing and able to help me, you will be rewarded. Excellent. Let's go, shall we? Oh, my. I have to get someone to look at the loose bits rattling around in here. Oh, dear. I hope my tardiness will be forgiven. That'll teach him to mess with Mr. Messenger.
It wasn't you that did anything, mate, but anyway. Oh. Hang on.
Good day to you. I'm sure this message will be much appreciated.
I don't understand what happened there. It's a shame we can't have robot things on us. Repair things to repair him. I like the fact that he gets damaged. I wish we had robot repair kits. They exist. Oh, you remember what you're doing. Good. Right, quick. You're most confused. Seems to be a wall in the way. That's... Oh, he's completely fixed himself now. Sorry. Just staying for the XP.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight you. Bloody fantastic. Well, this doesn't look right.
I just wish you'd get to your destination quick, because last time we did this it was like 5 seconds and then you were there.
I find that people appreciate a nice face-to-face message delivery.
But there's no houses around here, so that is a huge cause for concern.
At least my memory is intact. When did it get so fraught with peril around these parts?
You have to watch out for leaves, they can be deadly. Ah, farmhand. Where the heck does he go? I turned around for 5 seconds, he's gone. What?
This job brings me so much joy.
Does it? You're delivery in the middle of a field to a tree. Of course. No, back on the road you were already on 5 minutes ago. I have heard of people having real issues with this, with the messenger quest.
I hope we didn't take another wrong turn.
Did you just say, I hope we didn't take another wrong turn? I really hope we didn't take a wrong turn. He's tracking him perfect till you get stuck. Yeah. Yeah, delivering to here. Please be delivering to here.
Hello! This is a courtesy message. Longer Power has tried sending letters via post and attempted to reach you by phone multiple times. Your bill is past due in the amount of $2,584.63. This is your final notice before your utilities are shut off. Please direct your payment to Mononga Power before Friday, October 29th to ensure uninterrupted service. Thank you and have a pleasant day. Mission
What?
accomplished.
I'm still over encumbered.
Message received is pleased with the performance of the
Yay, level up. Because I'm over encumbered. I guess I put it in strength. And not have any control over my character creation whatsoever.
haven't been recalled yet, so meander I shall.
Cola perk bubblegum. That sounds a bit gross. Whilst I appreciate all the nice stuff,
Delivering a message.
don't you dare.
I already did that.
Good.
Must be a bad memory ball. I can only accept feedback from the message sender or receiver. You'll have to take up your complaint with corporate.
You can't kill him, I don't think. Well, you can probably, but my home's too far from here.
So wait around until I need it again. Odd. There don't appear to be any more messages to deliver.
So I don't know whether to go for charisma, intelligence, I think. So I want to build up my gun. Gunsmith, new.
Now that the
Gun
message
breaks
has been
10%
delivered,
slower,
stop
and
wait
you
for
can
my
craft
next task.
tier 1 guns. Plans required. Yes, please. So you have to have it equipped all the time for it to
I'm
stop
glad that's done with.
your gun. I've got 2 in luck and only 1 card for it.
Who knew
Why do I need gun runner?
would be so harrowing?
I need gun runner. You're sharing. Oh, you're sharing the. Yeah, that's helpful. Can I share any?
Finally, break time.
You need at least 3 to be able to share. You need at least 3. I came up here on my own this morning. No, that's not what I was trying to do. You cannot fast travel when over encumbered, so we have to head northeast. I came up here this morning and killed a few Mirelurks and that sort of thing. It's kind of hard on your own. I'd say it was. Not anymore, it's not, but it was when I was lower level. It's getting towards the time I have to go and pick the boys up and that, so time to leave as life is marching on. Well, 20 minutes. I've got a feeling we just came up here. Just finding the dead rat. Got a feeling we just came this way and you went all the way. Can you explain to me how that's happening? That just... Is somebody attacking my house? Better not be. I've not unlocked. I don't know why I need to build a generator when I've built a generator already, but it seems pointless to me. Hang on. My generator's died. It wasn't dead a minute ago. Right, I'm going to scrap that then. And I'm going to build. I don't know what kind of generator it wants me to build. Does it matter? I hope it doesn't. Yeah, there we go, I've done it. I got raw +1 endurance, silver lining. And that's actually, for once I've actually been given something I could use and my character would, yeah, it's a good bit of armour that. What? And a black powder pistol, a bladed tire iron. Cop cap. Switch to modify, I think. Is it worth keeping the black powder pistol? Or are they just sort of one-hit wonder kind of thing? I don't know what stinging, perforating, what the difference is in the magazines. Dot, circle. I need gun rank 2. Now, look. Yeah, I prefer it. I like the the marksman type stock. It took ages to unlock that in Fallout 4, didn't it? I'm glad it gives it to us fairly low on. I've got a cop cap, patrolman sunglasses, and responder police uniform. Thanks, I guess. So black powder pistol, yeah, I was asking you about that. If you go and rifle, then wait till you're level 15 and get the black powder rifle. What, aliens? What? Oh, hang on. It'll be stronger. Then once you're a higher level, get the dragon rifle, which is even stronger than the normal black powder rifle. Yeah. Yeah, I found the dragon when I was with you. Sorry, I just sneezed. I found the dragon when I was with you, but I knew it's probably because you were with me that I got the drop. Is that a rifle? A Gauss rifle? Is it still a rifle? Because that thing is deadly. I love them. Well, they were. So that's my other choice weapon if I want something that does hell a lot of damage. I need more gunpowder. I had gunpowder as an issue before. Now I can't get enough gunpowder. I suppose because I'm using it. I've got some bits to sell actually. Should we go and sell? I was going to say. No. Yeah, I'll go sell some bits. I don't know. My anti-scorch beast. You put anti-scorch beast. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's my anti-crotch beast. That's what it is. They're crotched when they attack. I whip it out and destroy them all. It was bad having put in tea scorch. Yeah, don't worry about it. I was teasing more, I think. Oh, I've got the experience locked on screen problem again. Well, that's a minor glitch, if we're at all honest, compared to things that kill you game. I think in its current state I'd have to give it a 46%, and then you know, if they fix the bugs I'd give it a 64. I might even get it up to 76 eventually %, but I don't dislike the game idea and design and the way it plays and that. It's just the bugs that make it so dangerous with this current weight as well. Yeah, the weight issue, the bugs. There are things that need to be addressed. I'm gonna go sell some bits anyway. Where's the train station? It's nearby, isn't it? Let's close the door. I've got some EXP. Yeah, train station's this way. Follow the train tracks that are behind my house at the moment. Get a suppressor on there, then we're well away. Level it up next level. And then sell these last little bits so we're ready for tonight when I return.
It's dangerous to go alone.
You
It's
keep telling me that.
dangerous to go in groups. It's just dangerous out there. So stock up here.
I don't think wearing sunglasses at night is a particularly good idea. I need to work on my perception as well so I can start unlocking stuff. Agility and perception and intelligence are the three things. Hang on. Okay. Boo. Hello? Why have you got your fists out? Oh, put your fists away. It's an act of aggression, really. You know, and considering we're... I'm guessing you guys are early on in the story then. Thanks for closing the door in my face. Are you new to the Wasteland then? Or Appalachia? Run, Forrest, run. Not chatting. Obviously not listening to conversations around them. Which fair enough. I did wonder why he pulled his gloves out though, as. I would scare people away. I can't lower my weight anymore because stash is full. I can't use strong back because my strength is full. With two-handed cards, so I forever have to use my power armor. So sad. What, so sad that you scare people away, or so sad that the power weight limit, or both? on both. Yeah. It definitely needs to be addressed. Unless they were the ones that destroyed my house. Hang on. I had... Yeah, alarm going off to tell me to pick my kids up. Or time to get ready to pick the kids up. Wish your videos kept playing when you close the app. YouTube, what if I close an app? I don't want anything to continue going. I don't understand that on YouTube. Why does it keep asking me if I want apps to keep going when I close them? No, I close the app because I don't want it to keep going. Do you not? Do you want to never be able to close YouTube ever? It's forever running on your and you'll never be able to escape it. Yeah, YouTube forever. No. I've got those patio chairs, look. Let's put a couple out the front here just to sit here so we can sit by the road. And then when people walk past we can just go, afternoon. Are those sheep in those trees? Aye. So I'm going off on Monty Python again. Well, what are they doing in the trees? It is my belief that they are labouring under the misapprehension that they are birds. Well, where do they get the idea that they're birds? From Harold, the most cleverest sheep. He's an ambitious sheep. He's realised that a sheep's life stands around... I'll shut up, because I can't remember the sketch word for word, so I will shut up. I can have that. Look, I don't know why, but I can have that apparently. And I've got that now. Woohoo! Oh, you can't see it. I've got the coolant letter thing. Yeah. Look at this. This is fantastic. I love this, but it doesn't stick to anything. Why do you not stick to anything? Bethesda, why have you put some wind chimes in that I can't have outside my house? What are you doing to me? Right, I best get going then, really, because I... Oh, you're there. I'm waving to your power armour, because I have kids to go and get. What's you doing? Yeah. Due to Chem's 20 stim packs is 0.7 weight. I tried to put them on my house with no success. Yeah, the wind chimes are just a... It's like, yeah, I'd like some of them. That'd be nice. Sit outside and... Oh, for God's sake. Pair of lawn flamingos. Just sit here saying, who'd have thought 20 years ago we'd be sitting here drinking Chateau de Chardonnay. Ah, but we had fun in those days because we were poor. I used to live in a house. There was 20 of us lived in one house. When I say it was a house, it was like a house to us. It was a cardboard box. Anyway, look up the Four Yorkshiremen, Monty Python, because I reference that a lot. And my dad used to all the time. Right, I'll end stream and I'll catch you later. And Yeah, probably tonight because I've got a few things to do in between. But if I get a chance to come back on, but I've got like dinner to get and things like that, jobs to do around the house. So, adios.